Greetings, Vi. Let's get out here and track down that witch. We spent enough time walking around and letting our crucifixes do the damage for us. It's time for us to actually try to confront her. I think the first thing we should probably do, however, is still go back to town and purchase a few more crucifixes. I will want them scattering the map in case we need to run. So far, we've avoided her. We will not be able to do so for too much longer. Where is she, Vi? We should hear her before we see her. We will want to fight near the cabin. She is likely to summon assistance, and this assistance will likely be acidic, much like her tree was. The tree that she uses and binds to her will have qualities for the magic that she uses as well. Well, it seems like she might have given us the slip. Back to town, Vi. We can come back here and hunt her down after that. I would not mind killing one of the undead that we hear around, but I do not see where they're located. Your increased senses that you've given me have been really helpful in me knowing they're here. But you bring their sounds too close to me sometimes, Vi. I don't actually know where it might be situated. Alright. Let us see the mare. I do not remember how many creatures we've downed together while we're out there. I lose count very easily, but you ensure that I kept honest. Apparently, we have killed 51 creatures, or at least might be earning 51 coins.
Excellent job.
51 coins. 5 creatures. Nowhere near the number I had just said. Still, this will help purchase a few more crucifixes. With these now under our belt, quite literally, let's head back out there and back to around the cave we had just left. If we cannot find the witch immediately, then I would like to scour the cliff face a little more, or the hillside a little more in that area. I believe there is another cave that we have passed. And I might remember where it was when I was looking at a map of this area earlier during our travels here. It will be somewhat north of the eastern stone. And since we have no crucifix here, let us leave one. So, let's try to talk about... more about Daniel, perhaps. It has been, for me, it feels like another week has gone by since we last spoke. That stone took quite a bit out of me. I think instead of talking about the story, however, I think I should focus instead upon some aspects of the story that I greatly enjoyed. The pacing was done very well for the Amnesia story. A slow burn. Horror and terror. You had to be careful of the creatures from what our friend had said about Daniel. However, they weren't always in your face at all times like these creatures are. They would hunt you, but you could hide from them, and they would fade away afterwards. The areas was quite atmospheric and very, very dangerous, much like as we are hearing creatures. Owls, the wind in the trees, you would hear footsteps, other strange sounds as well. It was quite unnerving. She hit the crucifix we had just placed, Vi. Since there is now none in this area, let's drop one here as well. And let us search this hillside. There was no way for Daniel to defend himself either. He had no combat training. He was not a fighter. An explorer, a well-traveled and learned one at that, but he could not defend himself, so he constantly had to run. Different things would chase him in this story. And there is a whisperer there. No very easy way for us to avoid it. We really do not want to fight the witch near whisperers. Accidentally running into them will be our doom. There's the other. She hit the other crucifix we had just placed. She is chasing us. She will be upon us very soon. There. That is the cave. Lockpicks and silver bullets. And a note of some sort. The safe code 0451. A strange series of numbers. A bit shocking, to be honest. Daniel had to avoid many monsters during his adventures. However, it turned out that he himself was no angel. Although he did not fight, he had killed many who he had encountered before. I think we had mentioned that he had been tricked by the Baron into killing innocents, and I believe he even killed children. Daniel had to manage his sanity, and it was quite easy for him to go insane during the game. His hands would shake, and he would have to manage his life as well. He took quite a bit of damage on occasion. We don't want to have to fight her near that either. When last we had heard the witch, Vi, she was down here. The story took place within the castle walls. It was very eerie and creepy. It also took place within the sewer systems and a cave system as well, before eventually it led down into the dungeons. Many instruments of torture were to be found in the lowest level of this area, and these had all been used by Daniel or the Baron at some point. The victims that were tortured had to be tortured in order for a certain amount of essence to be taken from their corpses or to be drained from them in the process of said torture. They had to be terrified of it. Unfortunately, the Baron wasn't able to extract what he needed by creating it, and he was not able to get the same amount out of animals. It had to be humans. In the end, and Daniel was right, being chased by something. The Guardian had tracked him to that location. The Baron had temporarily managed to waylay this creature, but it would begin to continue to manifest itself in our reality. It was a great experience to hear this story, and I greatly enjoyed the game. The story was well done. The way it was voiced from my friend was well done as well. Not the one we just placed. A little further away. If at the rate she is tracking us, she should hit this crucifix soon. Yes, I think she is indeed approaching. I see quite a few stumps. She is here. She has to be. Well, she doesn't have to. We are about to see her, Vi. The crucifix we just placed a few seconds ago just activated. Summoned some plants to assist her. We are hit. Come, we must get to the river. South. Must run south. Remember that she will teleport. She was able to do this earlier. She will continue to do so again. On that sound, if she touches us, we are doomed. Flaming skulls. I knew another who could do this. Vi, we are not going to make it. There are too many things after us. Upon further examination of the witch's body, we came to the conclusion that she recently gave birth to a child of the devil. It explains why undead are still roaming the forest and why she was so aggressive. I need to find and destroy it before it grows stronger, or it will become unstoppable.
Killing that witch is a major victory. Unfortunately, it seems that even more people in Belleville are gone. I hope you will be able to find and kill that son of a bitch before it's too late. Good work.
That was very close, Vi. Is it just me? Or does it feel like a great malaise of some sort has covered the town? I do not see the mayor's friend here any longer. We are hurt. Let us see if we can find someone who can help. The doctor has left. It is likely too dangerous now for even him to be here. At least the mayor remains. Let us see what is inside the safe. Inside the witch's house. skill book, Monster Shout. If the undead hurt you, there's a 30% chance that you use Monster Shout and scare them away. We had heard her shrieking at us during our conflict. Likely, she had learned how to do that from this. Good boy. At least not all friendly faces here have left. The corpse is now gone. Hopefully, it has been burned. Let us check this house one more time, Vi, on the off chance we can find a way into that one room. Hello? What is this? I do not think we will take that at this point. Maybe it is a gift, however, meant for us. We've been seen walking in here several times. The idol has quite a good worth to it, a good value. Nothing else about it interests us, just its sell value. No key was within it. Okay, everyone, so, by the way, I know how to get in here, but it's very, it's not something I would have discovered normally, so I'm not going to do so for our game. To get in there, you have to die in town. There's only one way to do that, to my knowledge, and that is, drowning. I think in the pool next to the dog, because I don't think anything here is high enough for you to fall off of to die. I don't know actually what's in there, but I don't think we'll take it, whatever it is. We just didn't. Our hero here just won't find a way in there, and I think we're done. This is a great place, by the way, to stop since we did kill the witch. Now I've got no clue what this next creature is. I was fighting the witch and did not defeat her when I had played this game earlier, so this will be new to me. So, we'll take the crucifix. On the off chance there's another book somewhere out there, I'm not going to buy fast travel, but I will buy consumer, so we can get even more mana from killed creatures. That means we'll have to kill less of them now to get back up to full mana. And then, looks like we could probably use some more bullets, and the rest of this goes into crucifixes. Before we part ways for a little bit, Vi, I must take some rest. Let us explore a little more. Of the town. do not think we've missed anything. We have found a few things that weren't here originally. Maybe our curiosity will pay off. I doubt anyone has stored anything new here. Yeah, empty. Alright, Vi. It looks like that is it. When we return, we will attempt to defeat the son of the devil. Wish me luck. I'm sure I'm going to need it. Until then, Vi. Until then.